Hello! I know it's been a while and I'm due for an update, but this is not it, because I can't be bothered. This is actually a video about hair colour. One of my favourite YouTube people, Quicken, did one of these videos quite a while ago, and I immediately thought, I need to do that for my hair, because it changes a lot, but I did not have the skills in video editing to put a picture beside me yet, but now I do, so this is sort of a hair timeline. I hope this is fun for you. It was definitely fun for me to make. To spare you my childhood, I was a cute blonde baby. Sometimes I had long hair, sometimes I had short hair. It was sort of wavy. I'm gonna start this actually in 2010, which is when my hair was the longest it's ever been. I used to straighten it quite a bit, but then I started wearing it more natural because I like the waves finally. And yeah, in 2011 is when it starts to get interesting. It's the first time I did something quite drastic to my hair. I went red, and it was a lot. I went for a course in England when you're with a host family, and I definitely stained the bathroom. Then I had blonde hair again for a hot summer minute, which is really weird. Like, I don't know how my hair grew so fast that year that I had red then blonde hair, but it didn't last anyway. I decided to dye it red again, but this time it went very wrong. The colour was horrible, my hair looked fried and disgusting, and it was only gonna get worse. So in 2012 I decided I needed to cut off all this disgusting hair, but I don't know, I wasn't ready, or my hairdresser wasn't ready to commit to fully short hair. So for a year I had this weird half short, half long hair with still this horrible orangey colour. Always looked greasy and not a great look. The only solution to this was going shorter, which I did. In 2013 I got blue highlights in my fringe that lasted a whole of 3 days, and that was the last time I had my hair done by a real hairdresser, but not my last adventure with blue, as you will see. Having a natural dyed hair also meant that this was the year I was becoming a full gay, that and also having my first girlfriend. And so to officialize this, I also got an undercut that year. And yeah, remember those blue highlights? By the end of the year my hair was fully blue because I was done with high school and I just really wanted blue hair, and I loved it. In 2014 I still had an undercut, but my hair was back to being blonde, and it was really long on the top and also super curly, and I could tie it up because it was always getting in the way because it was really long. In 2015 I went fully green, like bright forest green, and still to this day one of my favourite colour I've ever done. Even after it faded, it was like a nice grey, and I still had the side/undercut, which is quite nice. In 2016 a whole lot happened, and not all of it was good. Because for the first 6 months I was in Nottingham, I didn't really have access to hairdressers or hair dye that I was used to. So my hair went from leftover green to being bleached but badly, to more blue, to being bleached even worse, and most of the time it looked like shiny gold roots and grey-green tips, and it was quite bad, all over the place. Most importantly, while I was there, the sides of my hair grew for the first time in 3 years, so that was also really weird and hard to get used to. And when I got back home around Pride for 1 week or 2, I had really nice minty green hair, which was quite fancy, if I say so myself. And then I was back to the forest green blue. And my hair was the longest it's ever been, like throughout this timeline, especially because the sides grew quite a bit. But I couldn't do it with the sides. I can never do it with the sides, and I cut it up and had blue hair again by the end of the year, because I always go back to short sides, blue hair. That's who I am. In 2017 I kept my hair blue but didn't really do it much, and I let it grow a bit on top. And then when the summer came and Pride came, I decided to do something else, and I dyed my hair pink for the first time, and it was very bright and very exciting, and I loved it. It was really great. Then, unlike the blue, the pink actually fades out of your hair, so I had blonde hair for a hot minute and I thought I would keep it. But I didn't, because I can't stay away from hair dye, so by Christmas my hair was pink again. Then in 2018 I dyed my hair purple for the first time. It was really lovely. It was quite long and I could wear it with like little curly hair sticking out, which I thought was really cute. And then I went to visit my pals in Nottingham and we bleached one strand of hair, which made me look great. I loved it. It was very galaxy and just it looks fun. It looked fun. But then I cut all of it and it still looked really good with the blue and the purple. After a while I got tired of the blue, and you might know that blue does not fade out ever, just your hair is stained forever. So to deal with that I decided to go for red, permanent red. And it looked really good. I kept it for all of the rest of 2018, but by the beginning of the year I was sick of it, so I tried to cut most of it, but I still had some left in my hair. And I decided to bleach it anyway, because I have nothing to lose with my hair ever. So I ended up with this really light blonde with red tips, which I wasn't mad at. It was quite cute, and it made this pink that I know how look really good. So yeah, that's where we are now, back to pink, but slightly lighter. I need to dye it again, but bubblegum pink, which I really like. I might go back to blue. I always go back to blue. I'm thinking maybe purple for the next one, I don't really know. But yeah, I hope I get to have many more hair dye colors in my hair. I hope you had fun. Like I said, I actually had a lot of fun researching all my pictures and seeing all I've done to my hair and how it's been nice to me, considering. Okay, I hope other people do this, because I love seeing people's hair timeline. And thanks to Quicken for making this video first. Bye!